While this is the story of the Northwest High School Lion Wrestling team's quest for a state championship, it's also the story of Bob and Ron Wilhelm, twin brothers sharing the head coaching duties of the varsity wrestling team, and how their father, John Wilhelm, supports their efforts.
I'd love to teach at Northwest, but here's the deal. I'm only going to teach and coach there if my brother can do the same. After being there for a couple years, the opportunity came up for a head coaching position, and sure enough, both of us loved the opportunity, but there had never been a situation where there was dual head coaches or co-head coaches. So we came up to our AD and principal and said, hey, we got a situation here. We want to do something that's never been done before. Yeah. How about you have co-head coaches?
Yeah, I think we sold them on the fact that we only share one brain. Said, yeah, let's do this. Let's make you guys the first co-head coaches in the state of Missouri, and that's been it for 14 years. So where some coaches might say, no, get out of here, we don't want you, we've kind of done the opposite and said, yeah, come be part of this Lion Wrestling family.
Yeah, wherever you're at. It could be a high-level wrestler, it could be special needs, it could be any type of kid. We said, come on, be part of this family.
My name is Charlie Cagle, and I'm the father of a Northwest wrestler, Devin Cagle, who wrestled here through 2013. And the Northwest Wrestling family, and that's what it is, just means the world to my family and most wrestlers and wrestlers' families that come through here. It started with us at the youth program and continued all the way through the high school. And it's just a family, exactly what I said. It's what we live for. Of course, we're grateful for the 12 months we get every year, but the 4 months that mean the most are November, December, January, and February. I know as our family, we live for those months because it involves wrestling, and it has Ron and Bob Wilhelm in our lives. And they've meant more to us than anyone. They've been more influential to my son, and they mean the world to me, and I would run in front of a train for them. I mean, this is how they, are for all the wrestlers, and all the parents should take it upon themselves to get to know everyone within the program, because it's the best thing that's happened to our family.
But we will crank up the intensity because everybody look behind you. That is our state law. I'm really dizzy. Obviously our father's had a huge impact on our lives and on the wrestling community and just what he's taught us. My dad was a state champion wrestler out at Melville. He got us involved in Little League when we were 5 years old, and he has an affectionate name now called Papa Wilhelm with all the wrestlers.
Right now, during the beginning of the school year, we're making 90 cookies less than we normally make. We make about 540 a day, usually. This could make some money for the wrestling program. And since we needed somebody to come in early, and I could do that because I wasn't working any longer, we started doing it.
Bob and Ron Wilhelm are joined on the coaching staff by their friends Gary Egan, Steve Fisher, Ed Wagner, Nick Hoth, Doug Dunnigan, and of course by their father, John Wilhelm.
Can we get them through? Can we put them into college? Can we get them to be productive people in life? And ultimately, we hope that'll be the legacy of Northwest.
My name's Andrew Angelbeck. I now wrestle at Lindenwood Belleville, and I wrestled here at Northwest. I was captain for 2 years. Biggest thing I could say about this would be the family atmosphere. I was playing basketball when I was in 8th grade. Wasn't allowed to try out for that anymore due to being kicked out of some games. And Wilhelm had talked to my parents and told me to come try and wrestling for freshman year. And ever since then, it's been kind of history. They took me under their wing, turned me from a little rotten boy into somewhat of a good young man, I'd like to think.
We pin! Do you hear me? Yes. We pin and don't get pinned. That is the difference in this duel. Seniors, this is your team. You have waited 4 years to lead your Lions out here. 4 years. Anybody who goes 4 years through the Northwest Wrestling program has a place in my heart forever, and I mean that.
Fake!
1, 2, 3, Z!
Meet the Northwest Varsity Wrestling Lions. Chase Erksleben, Tyler Stiegel, Dakota Thievel, Sam Bird, Ben Stallman, Will Minton, Justin Francic, Mike Stiegel, Drew Ide, Sean Dietrich, Andrew Erksleben, Jacob Bender, Jimmy Wheeler, Chris Gregory, and Danny O'Callahan.
12 guys still in it, 4 in the semis, and we're wrestling good right now. So.
Now that the Lions have won the Suburban Conference and 5 wrestlers have qualified for the state championship, the quest continues in Columbia, Missouri. Quest fulfilled. Dakota Thievel is the first freshman wrestler to medal at state since 1984.
You know, in many ways, this is one of the most satisfying and enjoyable seasons of our coaching career. You know, after 21 years, you always seem to get some surprises, and this year was no different. I don't think anybody expected us to be conference champions or to put a state medalist on the wall, and yet all those things happened this year. And I think the only people that really thought it was going to happen is those that were in the room training every day.
Yeah, that's what made it so special, is that we had a group that ended up believing, and we overcame some adversity and had some of the biggest wins of our coaching career. I mean, you look back at Lafayette duel to open the season with the ending Eureka duel to win the Suburban Conference title, and it's just memories that'll last a lifetime. And then the great district run and all the stuff that happened there just made it for an incredible, incredible season.